What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just coming in to do a video regarding my natural hair journey, and I just wanted to take some time to kind of tell you all what I did to get my hair growth from this to this. So hopefully it's on one of these sides. Okay, so if you're interested in this video, please stay tuned. All right, you guys, thank you for staying tuned. So I'm just gonna talk about how I grew my hair from maybe like ear length in the picture that you saw before this one to like the lower, like the bra strap in the middle of your back. So this is my disclaimer. I'm not telling anyone to do what I did. I'm just giving tips on what I did and how I grew my hair out. Okay, so first, let's get into how I started. I started back in 2012, if I'm not mistaken. I was having like some thinning issues, so I just wanted to, get my hair to grow back out and, get it to thicken up a little bit. So she suggested for me to go natural. I went for about 8 months, maybe a year, and transitioning, and it was just too much for me to deal with. So I got very discouraged and I went back and permed my hair, which I greatly regret. I went back into transition maybe around 2013, maybe the end of 2013. And for me to kind of deal with it, to get myself where I wanted to, I did a lot of protective styling. If you all see me looking down, I'm just looking at some notes so that I can kind of give you all just the gist of what I did. So I went back into transitioning from 2013 to maybe 2014 or 15, and what I would do is I would just like I would trim off. I didn't do the big chop. The big chop wasn't for me. My head is I have kind of like a big head, so I didn't want to cut my hair all off, and I was just gonna be I knew that I would be uncomfortable with myself cutting my hair off, so I would cut inches off at a time every time I would go to her. So I would do things like just keep my hair in braids while I was transitioning, or I would just keep it in protective style until it got the length that I wanted it to get, and then I would cut off the perm ends. So the first picture I think in the video shows you all like where I was when she cut my hair off, and I'll insert a picture so that you all can see how long my hair was when I actually did cut all the perm off. And I think it was like maybe like right here. And so after that, what I did was I would do a lot of protective styling. I would just wear my hair in braids, sew-ins. I just rotated those styles until my hair got to the length that I wanted to get in. So in order to grow my hair and actually grow it, I would do a protective styling, and then I would take it down within like maybe like a month or a month and a half. Like I would do styles myself to get my hair where I wanted to get, and then I would take those styles down and go back and get it trimmed, deep conditioned. And my thing that worked for me was moisturizing. Like I cannot stress that enough to people who want to grow their hair out. You have to moisturize your hair. Even in protective styling, you have to find some type of way to add moisture. Water is a great moisturizer. Water it daily. I would moisturize my hair every day. Even if I had braids and I had a spray bottle and I would just spray my hair and moisture my hair, I would also put oils into my scalp to just kind of give my hair the nutrients that it needed. Lock method, I did, the water, the oil, and the cream, or either you could do it the opposite way. You could do water, cream, and then oil to seal it in. But the lock method helped me greatly. I lived by coconut oil. So I would use water and coconut oil in the beginning, and that's all I would use. But for the cream, I used the Cantu Shea Butter moisturizer. I'll insert a picture. For oils, it was the coconut oil, and I use castor oil. Now for me, castor oil make my hair very, very thick, and that was the reason why I went natural. So castor oil really, really, really helped me out. So I use castor oil faithfully. I'm talking about every time. That and coconut oil, I will rotate between the two. And I will also just like wash my hair every 2 weeks. I think I wash my hair like every 2 weeks if it wasn't in protective style. If it was in something like a sew-in or something that I can quickly, like clip-ins or something like that, I can take that down easily and wash my hair and then put my style back up. And until I became comfortable, that's what I did. So as far as when my hair is in braids, I just did the moisturizing and oil in my scalp. When I had sew-ins, I would even go underneath each weft and just moisturize my hair and take, it has like a point on it that you can buy from the beauty supply store. I would take that and put oil in it and get down into my scalp and oil my scalp to take care of my hair. Now, key factor, I don't think people really do this, but I did it. It worked for me. When I would take out protective styles that I had up for a month or 2 months or whatever, I would always do an apple cider vinegar and water rinse. Just a little apple cider vinegar, and then I will fill it up, the rest of it, with water, or just do half and half. And I would shake it, and while I was washing my hair, I would take the apple cider vinegar with the little squirt bottle on the end, and I would squeeze it into my scalp and then massage my scalp to get the apple cider vinegar to get any buildup that was on my scalp or on my hair. Because when you're doing moisture, you want the moisture to stick to your hair. You know, so I would do that to get any type of buildup off, and then I will moisturize my hair to make sure that the moisturizer got in. Now, for me, I'm low porosity, so, and if you don't know what low porosity is or high porosity, it's plenty of videos on YouTube that can kind of explain that, so you'll know how to grow your hair. But heat was my friend. So with low porosity hair, whenever I did like deep conditioners, or just a conditioner, if I wanted a conditioner to see, I will always go and sit under the dryer or let it sit on my hair with a warm towel on it to make sure that the pores of my hair will open up so that I can get that moisture in. So moisture is the key. Any hair, African-American hair, can grow regardless of what texture you have, regardless of what length you start out with. Your hair can grow if you take care of it and if you make sure that you're doing anything that you need to do to get moisture in. It's all about keeping moisture in your hair, and this is a daily commitment. Just because your hair is short and it's always been short doesn't mean that it won't grow. As you all can see, I started out very short hair and I ended up with really long hair. So I would suggest, you know, the trimmings, deep conditioning. I would deep condition. Me and my daughter would rotate. We would deep condition at least every 2 weeks. And then I started doing at the end, when my hair, I had like a standstill point where my hair was like in the middle, like right below my shoulders, and it just was there for a long time. And I'll insert a picture so that you'll see where it was. But I started deep conditioning just more and more weekly. Every Saturday I would deep condition to get my hair to grow. And that helped me get from like the middle of my back down past my bra strap. I started off using the real cheap Tresemme that you get at the Family Dollar store for $1. I would go buy bottles and bottles of the Tresemme, and that's what I wash my hair with, the shampoo and the conditioner. I did have some heat damage, and I'll show a picture. So I trimmed it back a little bit, and that's okay. You know, you have to do what you have to do to get your hair where you want it to be. And I got a silk press to press it out, and I think that my hair just could not handle the silk press at that time, because heat is not your friend when you're natural. Heat is your friend when you're moisturizing, but when you're flat ironing and silk pressing and things, maybe 2 times a year, but not any more than that. So the majority of the time my hair is in a protective style. Like right now it's in braids. Right before this I had a sew-in. Right after this I'm more than likely gonna do another sew-in. But I would do trimmings every time I took out a protective style. I would go and get a trim. Even if you're doing sew-ins and you do a leave out, if your hair is not trained, or you know, trained to just stay in flat for a long period of time, if it freezes back up and you're constantly having to add flat irons to keep it flat, then just go with a closure or a lace front. or a frontal, you know, just do something like that, but don't continuously put heat on your hair, because heat will tear your hair out. Do not become a product junkie when it comes to all the natural hair products. It's not necessary. What's more necessary and more important than products is what you're putting in your body. I drink a lot of water all day long, every day, so I suggest drink your water. But you know, eat fruit, vegetables. Those things help, and they work along with not only your body but your hair. It helps your hair. I see a lot of people that put, you know, like avocados, bananas, aloe vera in their hair, rice water. All of that works. Now, I have not tried rice water, but I am gonna try rice water this year, and I will upload a video on my results with rice water. Just try to do things. Find what works for you. You just have to pay attention to your hair. If your hair is dry and brittle and breaking, then try a deep conditioner. Take the time to figure it out. Don't get frustrated, but you can grow your hair. I tell everybody, as long as you're consistent and you take the time out to actually commit to growing your hair. But I just wanted to share with you all, you know, what I did and the things that I used for my hair journey, and I hope that you all enjoy this video. If you have any kind of comments, questions, concerns, or anything that you want to ask me about my journey, then please leave a comment down below, and I'll answer any questions. You can always, you know, message me or anything, and I'll respond. I hope you all like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate all the support that I can get from you all. Until next time, peace. Bye.